Digital Money, The New Era of Internet Business is a book that was published in 1966, which is over 30 years ago now. This book precisely depicts Ripple with XRP, which is the article that is being discussed today. In addition, Wall Street analyst Linda P. Jones commented on the post, stating that the book substantiates the notion that everything pertaining to money must be pre-planned decades in advance. It is said in the book that the concept of a single worldwide currency such as XRP makes sense when combined with a global information infrastructure such as Ripple's intelligent protocol, which is capable of facilitating the movement of digital money around. In addition, it is quite inevitable that all of this will require some time to be resolved. With that being said, the legitimacy of the authors who created this book is what makes it such a significant piece of literature for Ripple and XRP. They hold a significant position within the organization. One of the pioneering companies in the field of internet-based financial transactions is Cybercash Inc., which was founded by Daniel C. Lynch, who also serves as the chairman of the company. In addition to this, he is the founder and chairman of the corporation known as xrp, which is a member of the board of directors for the Internet Society, the Biometrics Institute, and the Santa Fe Institute. In addition to that, we also have Leslie Lundquist, who is a writer and software engineer who specializes in internet publishing and emerging technologies. She has been involved in a number of computer projects that have been considered breakthrough. In addition to having worked on projects such as Xerox and Apple Computer, he is currently the proprietor of a prosperous writing and online consulting business. A book that properly depicts what it is that Ripple is aiming to do with XRP was written by two individuals who have achieved and received incredible accolades. Wall Street specialist Linda P. Jones affirmed that XRP was meant to take over the cryptocurrency market. Many years ago, it was already planned out. Are you seriously under the impression that Bitcoin arose out of nowhere in the year 2009? And came as a complete and utter shock to those in authority, or because it was a component of a much larger and more established plan to gradually introduce the future of money? Then, once the new monetary system is finally ready, XRP will finally live up to its potential to be worth thousands of dollars as a bridge currency for this new monetary system. This will be the case once the new system is finally complete. In this interview, Marcus Treacher, a former employee of Ripple, confirms that XRP is eternally scalable with the assistance of Interledger. He also states that the liquidity model of XRP was intended to grow to 7 to 9 billion people, which is why the entire globe listened attentively to what he had to say. We organized our technology in such a way that it was able to solve the issue of liquidity and payment across international borders in an extremely effective manner. In order to address the problem of international payments, we have developed a model based on the open internet. We refer to this concept as Interledger. For this reason, Interledger, much like the internet, provides global support for our Ripple technology. Additionally, this paradigm does not necessitate the use of a single universally consistent blockchain. This needs a blockchain interconnectivity that is really open. In addition, this indicates that the volume appears to be unlimited in theory. It's almost as if the internet never even reaches its maximum capacity. Although elements do exist, the internet continues to function due to the fact that it is essentially decentralized. That is why Ripple is the same. Infinite scalability is achieved by the utilization of a decentralized paradigm. In support of this, we have a liquidity proposition that makes use of XRP. This is a traditional blockchain, but XRP was developed from the beginning with the intention of being used for transactions. The XRP model is extremely high speed and very high capacity, which means that the liquidity aspect is very well addressed by the XRP model. This is in contrast to Bitcoin, which is like quite slow and slows down as you continue to increase on volume. If you are truly going to build anything of value for 7 billion people in the world, you will need to create something for 9 billion people by the year 2050. This is the bigger network that we are creating. Now, with regard to the liquidity model, the XRP quantum model considers XRP to be a liquidity asset that possesses a value that is sufficiently high to maintain financial stability for a lengthy period of time. In spite of the fact that it views XRP more as a way of storing value than as a medium of exchange, the model estimates that the price of XRP would be $513,158. Bathy and Michnik are the ones who came up with the model. At the end of the next 6 years, this model forecasts that XRP will have captured 10% of the worldwide market for international payments and transactions involving foreign exchange by the year 2030. The model also assumes that XRP will become the first store of value within its demand, reaching $530 trillion by the year 2030. This may appear to be an excessive amount of money, but when you take into account the fact that all of the world's money will be tokenized and will be digital, and that the total amount of money in the world exceeds $1.4 quadrillion, it becomes clear that less than half of the money will be digital by the year 2030. In addition, this model that was developed by Athey and Michnik forecasts that the price of XRP will be $4,813 by that time. Robert Michnik, co-creator of the XRP valuation model, a former employee of Ripple who now works for the leading Wall Street institute BlackRock as their head of digital assets, believes that XRP could be worth $4,830 in the years to come. This is despite the fact that Wall Street has confirmed that the takeover of XRP and Ripple was pre-planned decades ago. Ripple has built strong relationships with the most influential organizations and governments in every region of the world. The pricing of XRP was pre-planned, and its takeover was also pre-planned, but if you require additional persuasion, then you might want to consider this post by Smoke. The representation of blockchain in the financial services virtualscape shows Ripple and Stellar as special infrastructure and base protocol. This presentation was given in confidence by BNY Mellon, which is the largest custodian of assets in the world with $48 trillion in assets under management AM. Not Bitcoin, not Ethereum, not USDT, Tether, Ripple, or Stellar. But XRP and Stellar are the only two cryptocurrencies that have this classification. Katie Neat, Chief Operating Officer of Digital Assets at BN1 Mellon, is pictured here with Eric Van Nielsenberg, Senior Vice President of Strategic Initiatives at Ripple, who is participating in the panel discussion on tokenization. Throughout this entire period of time, what has been pushing us is the concept of tokenization, as well as the opportunity and threat that tokenization avoids from occurring to our traditional business. As a result, BNY celebrated its 240th birthday the previous year. The company that I am obviously a part of is so extremely different from this one. Additionally, we have assets totaling $50 trillion that are being held in custody in the traditional area, customers, but we never know what the world will be like in the future. The capacity to have interoperability between their traditional assets and their digital assets is something that they will strive for. The value chain is the means by which they hope to be able to reach their goal. As a result, our business strategy consists of developing the products and the opportunities for customers to do what they want to use them for. Sometimes this involves constructing our own digital asset platform using our own resources, and other times it involves collaborating with a third-party platform. In addition, the manner that we have gone about constructing our company is by considering the possibility of integrating not only with our conventional technology stack, but also by incorporating. This is such a significant event, and it is further evidence that XRP is associated with the most prominent organizations on Wall Street. These institutions include Mellon and BlackRock. Wall Street specialists are openly telling you that these changes take time, but they have been in motion behind the scenes for decades. Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple know what they are doing. They know their takeover was determined from the beginning, and in fact, Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple's CEO, recently stated live on CNBC that we want the United States to be one of the financial centers of this next generation technology, which will further strengthen their connection to us institutions within Wall Street. Ed Garlinghouse has stated that the current time is a defining moment for cryptocurrency, and his group, along with others, is striving to play catch-up in Washington, D.C. This is an industry that has been falling behind in Washington and has been really on the defensive from some people who are, I believe, uneducated and sometimes intentionally or not, but really those who are trying to crush cryptocurrency in the United States at a time when we want the United States to be one of the financial centers of this next generation of technology. Then there is this post from Cyprus for us to consider. The question is, what really is going on behind the scenes and who exactly is at the center of it all? The future is important. It discusses the transition in finance that is supported by activities from both the public and private sectors, including regulatory authorities and fintech businesses like Ripple. This shift is referred to as re-architecting the global financial system. And as we